Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, from Fad's reaction to Eminem's induction speech, to more on a recent report that sparked surprises on Twitter. A report that shows the biggest rappers on this platform for the month of November. And it's quite interesting to see some rap fans reflect on this, as some have come to the realization that
Twitter's not a real place.
And we'll get to more on this in a bit. And there's a recent development on Spotify global charts, as it looks like they will no longer include Curtain Call 2 on the global charts, just like they've done with Curtain Call 1. As for the week of November 17th, CC2 was the second most streamed hip-hop album in the world, behind Hard Lost by Drake and 21 Savage. And a week later, it was nowhere to be found on the global 200, just like CC1. And the Eminem Show replaced CC2 and was the second most streamed hip-hop album of the week of November 24th in the world. And would you look at that, Encore was the 11th most streamed hip-hop album for the week in the world. Moving on to the main topics at hand, Fad's official account recently shared this from Eminem's induction speech.
The Pain, Ice Cube, Ice-T, The Intelligent Hoodlum, Fad, Jazzo, Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, Just Ice, K-Solo, Kid and Play, King Son, King T.
And they added the caption, "Thank you, Eminem, for always remembering your girls. We are so honored and humbled. We love you." Unlike many rappers who act like they didn't get inspired by anyone, which is hilarious because it's not like they popped out the womb with a mic in their hands, Eminem doesn't miss an opportunity to give the vets their flowers. And the user adds, "One thing about Em, he exposed a lot of history to people who wouldn't normally know it and always has. That can't be said for everyone." And around this time, Chuck D also spoke about Fad. Note that Fad recorded with NWA, Cube, Dre, Yella, Easy, Ren, DOC, was Ruthless Records' first platinum act, and toured with Run DMC, Public Enemy, Jazzy Jeff, Fresh Prince, and EPMD, and held their own. Wow. Add that Eminem was inspired by JB's lightning bars at end of Supersonic. What greatness. And they reacted to Chuck D. "Thank you, Chuck. Having greatness all around us, including us on a national tour with you, is mind-blowing." Moving on, it's another month with the same result for rappers on this platform. Check it out. Rappers with the most YouTube views in November. And top 5 goes Eminem, Drake, Takeoff, Quavo, and Lil Baby. And surprisingly, the, in quotes, king of YouTube did not make the top 5 for the month. And this report has sparked some interesting reactions. Some are asking, Drake dropped an album, 2 albums for the year. Why is he not number 1? M built different. Well, Drake does better on audio streaming platforms. His videos can't compete, and some are perplexed by this report. M is too much? Y'all sure this ain't November 2002 views or something? And this was a time for reflection for some rap fans when it comes to Twitter. This is exactly why I will never take dudes on Twitter serious when they try to discredit Eminem or them viral hate tweets. The hate y'all give artists like Eminem and Nicki never resonates outside of Twitter, to be honest. And perhaps the most hilarious exchange I saw on there, when a user stated, Eminem is a 50-year-old plus 25 years in his career, with more views than Drake even if Drake dropped 2 albums that year and 1 3 weeks ago. No one will be bigger than M ever. Best-selling artist of the century for a reason. A user response under, M fans always insecure talking about the numbers, laughing my bum off. But for some context, this is tantamount to complaining about people discussing video games under a report from IGN. Hence a user response, "You're under a page that mostly talks about hip-hop numbers." And some took the time to rekindle the debate of global popularity between 50 Cent and Jay-Z. That's worldwide numbers on free platform. It really shows level of popularity, and there's another proof 50 Cent greater than Jay-Z. Send them fools these stats. Thoughts? And right now, Eminem has made it 11 months in a row so far in 2022 on this platform. Days ago, we covered Deezer's report where Eminem was the number 1 rapper on the platform in 2022, and here's a classic response to end it. Who the F is still listening to Eminem? Not a bad thing, but he'd be at the top of these lists all the time.